What's up, guys? This is Jay. So I was talking to a friend recently. She said something to me that kind of threw me off. It was supposed meant to be a compliment, and it was a compliment. Don't get me wrong, but it threw me off. She's like, Jay, I really commend you, for being there and being a great father. And when she said it, I was like, well, what do you mean? Like, I didn't know there was an option not to be a good father, not to be there for your child. And she was like, well, you'll be surprised. It's a lot of guys out here that just don't care about their children. Like, they just like don't exist. And it blew my mind because, how I was raised, you have a child, you just take care of it. Like, it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. As a man, you step up to the plate and you do what you gotta do. You brought this child to the world, so you take care of it. And I know for a lot of guys, they're like, well, you don't understand, like, my baby mama crazy, blah, blah, blah. And part of that is your decision. Part of it's not, because some people just nuts. I mean, you just can't deal with that. But at the same time, some of those traits are shown very, very early on. I come from a very, very religious background, for those of you that know me and that don't. And I have a father who's a minister, but he told me, if you ever are to sin or to have sex with a woman, outside of marriage or whatever, just make sure that it's somebody that you can see spending yourself the rest of your life with, because if you have a child, you're going to be spending a majority of your life with them. So even with my dealings with women, when I was out there doing my thing, I always made sure, like, if I'm gonna lay down with this woman, can it be somebody that I can have a child with? Is there somebody I can marry? And that's kind of how I always went about things. Even with my son's mom, we're not together, but she's a great mom. She takes care of my son. She looks out for me. She's there for me. She's pretty much my best friend. We talk about everything, and even her, when I had a child with her, I wasn't stressed like, oh my God, I had a baby with this crazy woman. No, I was like, well, I've known her since I was 14 years old. She's a good woman, and shoot, if we were to go to court, it would probably be because I sent her to court because she was acting crazy. But other than that, we don't deal with those issues because we set out things way early, and I knew that if I was going in this with you, we knew what the results would be. And I think that's a lot of the guys' problems. You guys don't think about who you laying down with, or their stability, or where they're coming from and stuff like that, or even selling them false dreams. And a lot of another thing, guys are not honest with what they want in a relationship, and so you selling all these false dreams. So I think it's sad that you can't be a part of your child's life. Like, how I look at my son, I just cry just thinking about, just talking to people about him. It just brings me to tears. So I'm like, I never thought I could love something so much. And for me, it's like, how could you not want to be a part of something so beautiful? I just look at him and he just laughs and smiles at me, like he knows that I'm his person. He knows that I'm his dad. And I'm like, how could you just like be okay with missing out on that for the sake of getting high, hanging with your boys and going to a party or club, or just to be with a different woman every night? Like, I don't understand it. And then the same with women. Like, I don't understand how you can make things so bad that either your child's father can't be around or he doesn't want to be around. So it's on both sides. Like, it really is. But I think the majority of us are men. A woman, she's giving some type of trouble to the guy, and he's choosing to use that as an excuse not to be there for his child. No, that's your child. You fight for that. If she really is that bad, then you take her to court. Like, that's simple. Like, your relationship with your child is way more important than anything else in this world. You don't let somebody else determine what the relationship your child is going to be. You do the best that you can with the hand that you are dealt, or what you have given yourself, and that's just what you do. And yeah, that's all. Like I said, guys, if you have any questions, you can message me, leave them in the comments below, and I'll get back to you. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Mr. J, question please.